How you doing? How you feeling? You feeling okay? And I'm getting really tired of being asked that question all the time. So the next time somebody comes up and asks me how I'm feeling, I'm gonna go like this. I feel pretty damn good. You know, and then I got a call the other day from one of my fraternity brothers. We grew up in New York together, and he's a year older than me. So he's calling me up knowing that I just hit 66 years old. And he calls me up and he asks me, he goes, how's the sex? So I think for a minute, and I go, you know, every Tuesday night, I go down to the senior center and I play canasta. He goes, that's not sex. I go, it all depends on how you play your cards. You know, also when you retire, you get lots of time on your hands, so you don't know what to do. So I'm thinking of what I'm going to do with myself, right? So I'm watching the TV the other day, and all comes this infomercial. And this guy's selling My Pillow. So I'm watching this for a while, and finally I go, well, I'm not stupid. I'm not an idiot. This guy, he's selling My Pillow. How many pillows could he have? 1, 2, maybe 3 pillows? He sells that third pillow, he's out of business. I go, well, then what's my idea? I thought maybe I could sell my underwear. I could sell it in 3 different kinds. I could sell it in hardly worn, worn a little bit, you know, kind of worn, and then really worn with holes and stains. But then I understood and said, if I could get you to buy it, could I entice you with free shipping? But then I knew that wouldn't work out. Because I knew to keep up the inventory and the supply, it wouldn't be easy to keep up with the really worn holes and stains. I probably couldn't keep up with that. So I had to figure out something else to do. So I go looking for a job. So I'm applying for a job. So I get this interview. And on the interview, it's like a minimum wage job, right? But it says you have to come in casual business attire for a minimum wage job. So I'm figuring I would go for this interview. And you want to also separate yourself from the rest of the people, right, to get the job. So I'm going, so what am I going to do for this minimum wage job? Am I going to go in casual business attire? I'm going to sit down and the guy's going to go, you know, why did you pick us out? And I'm going to go, well, you know, I looked at the operating statement, looked at the cost for personnel expenses, your revenue, your expenses for moving stuff, your inventory, then I looked at your return on investment and figured out you were the best guys to use. But then I go, so I'm going to go for the job. I'm actually going to go apply for the job. So I go to apply for the job and I go up to the place. And I'm standing outside, and I get there, and there is 100 people outside waiting to be interviewed for this job. And I can only think of one thing. Hope there's 101 jobs. You ever do that? You ever go apply for a job and you get there, and like there's 1 million people there? And then the guy comes out and goes, we're only hiring for 5 positions. All of a sudden you see a bunch of people just clear out and go. Those are the people they should hire. They're not going to waste their time when the percentages are low that they're going to get the job. So when they hire them, they know they're going to be productive. So they get you in. They're going to get you in and do an interview, right? So you get in, you do the interview. They want to see if you fit with their team, if you're going to fit in, right? So one of the first questions he asked me, he goes, "Can you stand up on your feet for long periods of time?" So I go, "Yeah, I can. I do at least once a week. I go do stand up for 5 to 7 minutes." He looks at me and goes, "Now that's funny." I look at him and I go, "Not all the time." The next question he asked me, he goes, "Can you work on holidays?" I go, "Well, maybe it doesn't say that on my application, but I can work all the Jewish holidays." He goes, "Oh, you're Jewish?" I go, "No, that's why I can work all the Jewish holidays." Anyway, and I'm going to try to close this up because I just got red lighted, I think. So anyway, in closing up, I want to tell everybody, when you get older, you start thinking about, what's going to happen to your head. So I'm talking to this one guy, right? And he tells me, he goes, when you die, your hair and your nails keep growing. I'm thinking for a minute, and I go, oh my God. I pick up the phone, and I call my wife right away. And I say, honey, you got to tell the mortician not to cut my hair or give me a manicure. It's a waste of time and money. You know what she says to me? She says, you don't want to do that. You want to look good. I go, well, what's going to happen when I'm gone? Are people going to come over my house and my wife's gonna go, here, look, here's a picture of Doug with the family when he was alive. Here's a picture of Doug with the family when he was dead. Doesn't he look good? That's life, that's my life, and my name is Doug. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm really sorry about that.